Hey guys, Commissar Stalin here, and we're picking up right where we left off, playing the Hungarians on Hearthstone 3. So, let's get started. So I got good news, guys. Instead of my videos only have being 15 minutes now, I was looking around on YouTube and I found a way for myself to be able to get in 30-minute recordings. So I should be able to do a good, I don't know, a half a year now at least. But we're gonna see how far I go in the time. But last time we were looking at Spain mostly and how they're losing for us, and that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna keep on going. Oh, and I remembered last time that I forgot to do just about anything with my intelligence, so I'm gonna mess around with this really quick. They're pretty low neutrality, but I want to get it lower. And we're going to keep our spies on the Yugoslavians. We're drifting towards the Axis slowly but surely. Let's check up on the Italians. So they pretty much just crushed the Ethiopians, which usually always happens. A little fact though, you guys, if you do know a little bit about World War II, not the Ethiopians, the Italians in this war were still using World War I artillery against the Ethiopians, which is why it took them so long to actually beat them in real life. True fact. And there it is. And they did the smart thing and let them puppeted them because this I've done it where I've only annexed them before when I play as Italy, and honestly it's just a waste. They don't give you like anything. They might give you 2 IC. Oh, 2 days away from getting our guys. and our technology is slowly coming along. I didn't even realize I had tanks as them. Ah, that's spendy though, jeez. Hmm. Okay. Our manpower is actually doing surprisingly well. I've never played as Hungary before, but I'm pretty happy where we're at manpower wise. I do like how Germany does have the option though, if they don't want to worry about, I don't know, like revolts rising up all the time in France, which I imagine there is a lot. But with the map mod that I told you guys about, and I think I put in the description, I'll have to take a look, but he can divide it all up, which I like. I'm gonna speed it up here. I've had this, honestly, guys. Well, this is Hearts of Iron 2. I'm going to tell you guys about it really quick, but I've had this war go on longer than the war in Russia did, because Germany eventually won. With my help as Finland, obviously. I was playing as Finland in that game, but I swear to you that the Republicans got pushed back to this corner and nationalists couldn't take them. I don't know why. It just didn't happen. And this war continued until like 42 before the nationalists were finally able to take Spain. So I thought that was pretty funny. So we got Germany influencing all these nations. That's pretty good. Except I noticed a glitch is if Germany gets Romania before Bulgaria, Bulgaria gets really pissed off because Bulgaria has claims down here, I think. Yeah, right there. I think they might have a couple more. Yeah. So they'll get like super pissed off. True fact. What I also like about this map mod, if any of you guys who are watching are players of, if any of you are players of like Europa Universalis, you'll probably know most of these nations just from playing that game. So that's kind of cool. Oh, jeez. So as you can see, all of our reserves are doing well. We're doing good. Neutrality slowly going down. Oh my god. Okay, well, apparently I have to have a 20 neutrality to declare war on them. Either one of those two, I have to have a 20.5, so that's pretty retarded in my opinion. So guys, just a quick rundown of what I'm going to be doing over the next couple weeks. I'm going to try and release at least 1 or 2 videos every week, if my schedule permits. And I'm probably going to be doing some Star Wars, maybe Skyrim, if it just doesn't like lag to nothing. and maybe more Fallout. Because I got a pretty good response from you guys on Fallout. So that was pretty cool. I like that. I like to see that you guys are actually watching the videos I make. Uh-oh. Dissent's going up. Okay, guys, so slowly building up the army. I like the progress we're going at. I'm not dissatisfied. I'm gonna invest another tech. I don't need officers like that badly, so I'm not gonna worry about officers too much. So we have a 98, almost 100,000 man army. It's pretty decent sized. And as we can see, another stalemate has emerged in Spain, which doesn't surprise me at all because it always does. So, while they just continue to like trade provinces, it seems like every other country has like a puppet they can make except Hungary. Besides Austria-Hungary, but the game doesn't let me make that. Oh. If I was Russia and I was able to conquer this area and I wanted an easy puppet, I'd make Austria-Hungary. And when we get later into the game, I'm gonna try and save at least 100 manpower. Like I'm always gonna try and have 100 manpower, so if I go to war, I'll be able to reinforce some stuff. Reorganization of the Foreign Ministry. I would much rather not have to put more money into consumer goods, so we're just gonna... So I know when I picked Hungary, I wasn't looking for the most explosive nation, like a nation like Spain. If I was Republican Spain, I would be thrown into a civil war right away, or if I was Italy, I'd be able to fight a war right away, or maybe in communist China, because I wouldn't play as nationalist China. Nothing against nationalist China, they're just, I don't know. All you do with them is build militia. But anyway, yeah, I didn't play one of those nations, or Germany. I didn't want to play a major nation. I just wanted to play a nation who had a smaller role, and see how I could change maybe how that nation actually did in World War II. So I'm gonna start off with conquering Hungary. I mean, not Hungary, jeez. Yugoslavia, and see how that goes. We're wasting IC. Oh, I noticed we have no Air Force. I might want to look into that because... 18 IC. Look at that though, guys. I don't want to... That's all my production IC, maybe more. Yeah, it's 50 more than that. 0.50 more. I just don't have the money to throw into that. All they need to do is take the... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think the taking of this might have been the final blow, because it cut them off. I mean, sure, you can get supplied by the sea, but it's just not the same, you know what I mean, guys? It's just not the same. So you know what, guys? the Hungarians aren't good enough for tanks. They actually like to use cavalry. So I'm just gonna be using cavalry for, I don't know, until like 38, until I actually have enough IC to build a tank. Because just to build a tank, that's over half my IC I had to pour into that. You know, I'm kind of scared because I'm pretty sure Yugoslavia is a big army. We'll do some military espionage to find out for sure. Well, guys, we're about to wrap up the 1936 year. After this, we have another year of almost nothing, and then Germany starts making their plays at power, and that's where it gets fun. So, let's do a quick recap of what happened all across the world. There's probably more than I'm going to say, but these are the really important things. These two are still deking it out, seeing who's better than who. And we want the nationalists to win, but I highly doubt that. So that's that. Down here, the Italians have completely crushed the Ethiopians, and they've created a puppet state, which is the smart move that I said. And in China, the communists signed a white peace with nationalists, which usually happens. And that's what went down over there. Well, that wraps up this year. This has been Commissar Stalin. Thanks for watching. Like and comment on the video. See you next time, guys.